to the bone. All right.
I agree. He was a pretty fucking, this fucking song. This has other meanings for us as a radio show. I won't get into it, but yeah.
So here, Jackie Chan is going to be the next Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that Will Smith fucking remake?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break with that
Will Smith's
shit.
kid is going to be the Karate Kid.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
I'm surprised you left out Johnny from Karate Kid.
It was tough. It was almost going to be a tie between Johnny, Terry Silver, and John Kreese.
Who is that? The blonde-haired bad guy. He was in like 3 '80s movies, right? He was like the same. He was in like Back to School. He was like the same character.
You mean Johnny?
Yeah, the guy the actor that played Johnny.
He was in Back to School, Rodney Danger.
No, he was like the villain in Back to School. He was like the evil
that.
diver. He was in.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah,
dude, you're fucking right.
And just one of the guys.
The evil diver.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
I'll dive better than you, fucker. What a shitty fucking... Jesus Christ, there's so many bad movies. There's so many bad movies out there. Why is that, James?
Because shit happens.
You know what, though? I'm glad that there's bad movies for us to bullshit about. Because,
yeah, there has to be.
Because there's nothing that I like talking about more than bad fucking movies.
Okay.
Well, you know what? We're at the halfway point of the baddest bad guy list. I kind of like this list, actually. It's really fun.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to call in with your baddest bad guys, and what we mean by baddest bad guys is bad guys that just fucking sucked. That shouldn't have ever been bad guys. They're just terrible.
Or ones that are good, whatever.
Well, that's how I'm taking this. Who we got here? Jason?
Hey, Jason, you have a comment on movie villains?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, James, dude, I love your fucking angry video game nerd videos. You're fucking hilarious.
Thanks.
Hey, you had something on your website where you went and looked at all the Back to the Future scenes, and
yeah.
You got your picture taken. Did you already talk about that you were at a lot of the locations and shit?
Yeah, I went on a little movie location tour of Back to the Future locations. Like, we stopped at the parking lot where the, Doc first
the Twin Pines Mall.
Yeah, Twin Pines Mall. Yeah.
On the ground or something.
Or the Lone Pine Mall, depending on what timeline you're in.
Yeah, well, we found Gaffer's tape in the same spot where Marty and Doc were standing, and it was like right on the mark. So I don't know if it's like something somebody put there.
Ever.
What'd you say?
That's the coolest shit ever, man. It's like that tape is the real shit.
That's like
if it's 20-year-old Gaff tape, then
yeah, I don't know.
That's like the fucking X at Dilly Plaza in Dallas.
But I mean, you never know. I mean, it was some wishful thinking, but I'm like, hey, maybe. So.
Dude, it was great. Your videos are fucking great, man, and you've helped me kill a lot of time, with all your angry video game videos.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Jason, thanks, man.
Too, so, thanks.
Thanks, man. We should probably take a break, man. We've been rolling for like an hour 20 with no break.
Sure,
That's better than I thought. All right, let's take a break. You're listening to Cinemassacre Radio starring James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, and a bunch of his buddies. We're just fucking bullshitting, having a good time here. It's the Saturday Night Virus. We will be right back. Oh, yeah. Little wizard. Fuck yeah. Cinemassacre Radio here with James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. You've definitely seen his videos on either Cinemassacre.com or YouTube or Screw Attack. You know who he is. And this is his radio show. All right. We're talking about the baddest bad guys. So it could be anything, really.
Yeah. Let's take a call here from Brad.
Sure.
Hey, Brad, what's up? Thanks for being patient. You have a question?
Yes, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, James. Big fan.
Thanks.
Very happy to see that you were involved with the, his name was Jason, the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, the documentary, right?
Yeah, I was wondering how you became involved with that.
Well, they saw my Angry Video Game Nerd Friday the 13th review, and they just thought it was hilarious, and they said, hey, we want to have you on here and just talk about Jason stuff, and it was great. It was really an honor to be included in that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Beautiful, something simple like that. Anything like that on the horizon, maybe?
Hopefully.
Awesome. All right. Well, guess I'm punching out.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Again, if you guys want to call in and talk to James or anybody, it's 866-969-1969. It's the same number that you guys use for O&A, 866-969-1969. You want to keep going with this list?
Yeah, we got a call here from Mike. He wants to talk about Jafar from Aladdin. Hey, Mike, what's up?
Hey, James, like your videos, man. They're pretty cool.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, I did Some of the Baddest Bad Guy.
Sure.
Man, I remember when I was like 4, my dad took me to go see that movie, Aladdin, you know, the really gay Disney movie.
The Disney one, right? Yeah.
And, man, that's Jafar. He sucks. He sucks.
He turns into a snake at the end.
Yeah, I remember I was seeing it, I'm like, Dad, does that guy look like a cobra to you? And he's like, sure enough. And in the end, he turned to a cobra. My dad's like, there answers your question right there.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got one more question. Is this video interview going to be on your website, man?
Yeah, probably. We'll see. We'll have some kind of archive of it, so there'll be some way you could listen to it again later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a YouTube channel, and I'll see if I can send you a message. I know you got to get a lot of them, but if you can reply back, it's not a big deal. But, man, your videos are awesome. You're my favorite internet guy, and it's just an honor to talk to you. I'm going to keep listening. Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
I was like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
He's an asshole.
He's just a big dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I guess let's go on with the top 10 baddest bad guys.
I believe we're at number 5.
Oh,
That helps.
On to number 4, we got Captain Rhodes from the original Day of the Dead.
I'm running this monkey farm now, Frankenstein, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time.
Sit down, or so help me God, I'll have you shot.
Just trust me. You want to do what this guy says.
I said, I'll have you shot.
Have you lost your mind?
No, ma'am. Have you? I just told you I was willing to kill you if you didn't get back in your chair. You didn't get back in your chair.
Besides being such a motherfucker, this guy dies one of the worst deaths ever on film. And he still has the nerve to say choke on him. Captain Rhodes, I salute you for being 100% pure badass.
Dude, that's probably one of the best fucking zombie deaths in any zombie movie ever.
For anybody who hasn't seen it, he gets ripped in half. And there's a great bonus feature on the DVD where it's showing Tom Savini like working on the effects, and they had this fridge full of like animal guts and stuff, and it like went bad because they lost electricity, so all that stuff just smelled, and you see them all just gagging, and it's like they really it was just a balls to the wall death scene.
And it's just so much more than just a guy being just ripped in half. I mean, they reach into his stomach and they're just like ripping out intestines. It was actually a great homage to that scene in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
where that fucking Harry Potter looking prick gets fucking gets his ass pulled through a window, and the zombies they take care of him pretty much the same way they did Captain Rhodes. But what a fucking long and just completely unnecessary movie I felt Day of the Dead to be. It was like 3 hours long. It sucks.
It was a gore fest. I actually, that movie grown on me a lot because I saw Night of the Living Dead at the right time. Like, I was really into that. I saw it at an age where it was still scary. Then I saw Dawn of the Dead, and I was like, wow, you know, this is, like, amazing. Then I saw Day of the Dead, and I was like, you know, what is this? I'm, like, not into the characters or anything. But as seeing it a lot of times growing up, it gets better, actually. And, like, some of the characters are really good. Like, Captain Rhodes is, you know, magnificent as just this hard-ass bad guy. I actually met him at a couple conventions, and he's really friendly, and he's really nice. He just walks right up to the fans and like shakes their hands and stuff. So
well, you know who's not? I met fucking Tom Savini at a fucking thing at Monster Mania actually in Cherry Hill. What a cunt! What a fucking asshole he was.
I interviewed him actually. It was on a.
Is he a prick? He's got to be a prick.
He's an interesting guy, I have to say. He flicked a knife in my face when we were doing the interview. But he was actually very receptive of me, though. I feel fortunate that he was actually pretty nice to me, I'd say.
I fucking saw him at a con, and I was like, I got to get something signed by Tom Savini, so obviously Savini did a remake of Night of the Living Dead in color, which I actually liked.
Yeah,
I thought
the
that was
1990.
I thought it was very good. And I had him sign it. He didn't say a word to me. I said, "Oh, Tom, you know, I like your stuff." Blah, blah. He just kind of looked at me with like a hey, how you doing?
Really?
Kind of smile. And he signed my DVD without making eye contact, made change, and gave it to me, and then kind of was just like, "Okay, you can go now."
I've heard that story a lot. Yeah.
He's just kind of like a dick. But you know what? I did just recently watch a slasher movie documentary. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but it's on for all you guys who have the Netflix on Xbox, the instant viewing. It was actually really good, and I had no idea how much of a fucking madman Savini is. He's nuts. Like, he fucking, like, to try to get his effects down, like, he went and, like, he was like a Vietnam vet.
Yeah.
And he was like studying like parts of people that were fucking like just dismembered.
Yeah, he asked James if he had ever been in the army or anything.
Because I asked him about if there's going to be any recoil on the cock gun, and yeah, he basically just said, you know, like, you don't know shit if you're not in the army.
Dude, he's a sick bastard. Like, he's seen the shit. Like, that's why his effects are so goddamn good, because he fucking knows what it's really supposed to look like. So
he's seen the real gore.
Absolutely. So, as you know, look, he might be a dick if you see him at a convention, but he fucking knows what the fuck the deal is, man. So I gotta give him at least credit for that. Jesus fucking Christ, guy's nuts. Has list of bad guys. Let me see this. Wait, hang on a second. Mike in the Bay Area. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? I wanted to call and talk about William Forsythe as Richie Madonna in Out for Justice.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah, the Steven Seagal movie. Have you guys seen this?
Yeah, it almost has two bad villains. Because first you got the pimp in the beginning, how they open it with him throwing him out the window, and then the Out for Justice right on Seagal's face, which just makes me die laughing every time I see it.
Awesome phone call.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot. That's a great addition.
Dude, this is great, too. I got to go to Matt in Florida because this is awesome. Dude, what do you got for me?
Yeah, how about Tiny Zeus Lister? Just about any bad guy role that he plays.
Dude, that's probably fucking one of the worst films. But you know what he's great in, and I got to say, in Fifth Element, which is one of my fucking favorite flicks of all time. I mean, as much as he sucks as the president of the United States, he does rule in that movie too. Fifth Element rules. I don't care. You could. James doesn't like that. James is giving me some shit about that.
No, it was all right. It was all right.
It was all right. What? Why? What's not good about it?
It was good. It was good. I saw it like a long time ago, so I forget.
You gotta give it another shot. I'm telling you,
that's not a good. It's not a good one to talk to me about.
I can see. Jesus, it's a really good fucking movie. Let's keep going on with the list, man. Let's see who's next.
Number 3, now we're getting real serious. I mean, like shit your pants territory. Superman 4, the most radical villain to challenge the Man of Steel, Nuclear Man.
Destroy Superman.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That is bad.
Wow. Damn! You know, this is the only villain I know of that runs on solar power, and that's no good. But other than that, Nuclear Man will make you go, oh shit. Oh my God. Number 2.
Ah, dude.
He's got those long fucking fingernails. He looks like a woman. He looks like Fabio.
You know that guy's a bartender?
No.
Now?
Yes, I would. Yes.
Oh, what? You didn't know that?
And that's his only movie.
Dude. That movie was it The Quest for Peace? What the fuck was that?
Quest for Peace.
Dude.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the worst subtitle.
What was that? Like 7
88.
or 8 or something like that? I remember watching that as a kid and just going, this movie sucks.
Even when you're a kid.
As a kid.
So bad.
Even when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So
It
bad.
was the first I remember sucking.
He's flying with Lois in outer space. And like,
Oh, yeah,
it's not
and,
like
like-
they're just flying. It's like, I mean, yeah, Superman is fine,
And
but
she's
Lois
like
is
breathing,
just like,
right?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, Superman. What do you think of Superman Returns? That with what's his name, Brad Ruth or whatever his fucking name is. I have no idea.
It was okay.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
To be honest. I mean, for a return to the series, I suppose after so many years, it wasn't that bad. It could have been better, but I mean, I think if they actually did a sequel, I don't think that it would necessarily bomb. It did all right.
Yeah.
I don't see it doing so bad. Oh wait.